So this is the great thing about not being the newbie. Drew is the guinea pig today and from now on with Steve Spangler.
You were the newbie 15 years ago. I have to put together a reel of the stuff that we've done over the years. That would be fine.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Very, very nice to see you.
Thank you. I saw the last segment you did here. I was watching as a viewer, and it was pretty awesome. I said, what's he going to do when I show up?
Oh, it's easy.
There's no fire extinguisher, so I'm really bummed out.
You just for your first one, you just need to know kind of what the rules of the set are. Got it? So when I ask you to do something, we don't do any prep. Just you got to do what I ask you to do. Okay? Because you'll trust this man.
Yeah, Drew.
All right, so watch this. We're talking science fair. Sometimes parents don't like science fair because they're called upon to do it. It's a mindset kind of shift. So I want to talk a little bit about making it fun. You can see that we have cups. So do me a favor. In your right hand, pick up the cup of water. Nice job. Good job. Good job. In your left hand, pick up the empty red cup and hold it up high. Good job. Good job. Now,
I was thinking the same thing.
Cheers. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to take the water and you're going to quickly pour it into that. Well, I'm not going to take all day. It'll look like this. Ready? Go. Pour it in. Pour it in. Pour it in. Good job. All right. So now put your cup. Put the clear cup down. Clear cup down. Clear cup. Wave your hand over the top. Hold this over your head and turn it upside down. Now, go. Do it. I'm telling. Bam. Go.
Really?
Son of a go. Do it over your head. Go.
All the girls are like, no way.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, your hand upside down. There it is. Look at that. The water is gone.
I can still feel the water. What do you mean?
I know. Can you turn it over? All right, turn it over.
No,
right
I can still feel the water.
Right in our hands.
You
so we
guys,
can see it. Oh, shake it down. Arthur, look at this.
You feel the water? I'm still feeling it. Like, even if I do this.
Really?
I don't know, guys. I don't trust it.
Turn it over. You not put it over your
No,
head
do
yet?
it.
Bam! No problem at all. Okay, look. Come here and take a look at this. It's turned from a liquid into a solid instantly. It's because hiding in the cup was a small amount of this powder. The powder is this super absorbent polymer. Watch, it happens fast. Don't take your eyes off of it. Okay. 3, 2, 1, watch this. It was never, bam, going to go on your head.
That is wild.
That.
I can't believe how quickly that
It is so fast, and guess where it comes from? Ready? Dun, dun, dun. It's the secret ingredient in a baby diaper.
Absorbent.
If you dissect it, now can you tell me a kid's not all over this, right?
That's true.
When you dissect a diaper, and not every diaper is the same. A toddler diaper is different than an infant diaper. But look at what you get here. If I take all the cotton out and I just dump it all out, watch what happens. If you shake it around like this, you dissect the diaper. Look at the powder that's in the. That's the powder I just put into the cup. Bingo. So you go, was that a science fair project or a trick? It's a trick this way. It's a science fair project if you were to simply say, so that's where parents can help. You know what, that trick that we saw Steve Spangler do is great, but I wonder which diaper is the quicker picker-upper. Pampers, Huggies, Loves, generic. So all you have to do is add in the variable.
Right.
Dropping Mentos into Diet Coke, I made a career on that, but that's not a science fair project unless you say, what if we drop 3 Mentos, 5 Mentos, 7, 9, and then put them up against the house and measure the wet bricks that are going all the way to the top. But once you do something like this, and you've got it, and that's what teases it, right? That's what kind of brings it in. Then you look at this. You go to the garden store. We use Rod Proctor as kind of helping us out. Rob will tell you that you can take these little jelly crystals. So you see the crystals that are here? These jelly crystals are a super absorbent polymer that when you add water turns into this. Got it?
Okay.
So this is what they're putting in the ground to hold water in a drought situation like now. Brilliant. It releases the water slowly to the roots. We can reduce watering in grass by 50 to 80%. In a garden, easily by over half, just because the super absorbent polymer is here. If you take the diaper stuff and you let it dry out, it'll turn back into the powder and you can do it again.
Really?
No kidding.
Wow.
So how fun is that? So it all starts, what I'm telling parents is, I've loaded my social with just a whole bunch of experiments. I mean, there's like 2,000 videos.
Jeez Louise.
And so there's a lot of stuff, but it's their job to do something to grab their kids' attention. This is not a research project. This is a science fair project where they're supposed to be curious, help foster that curiosity, and then just start to add in some variables.
I'm mad at you, Steve.
Why?
All right, now, Drew, just put this over your head.
Yeah, no, just
Yes,
take this and dump this
exactly.
over your head.
You were
Steve
easy on him.
Steve and I established right before the segment that we both are fathers of twins.
Yes.
Do you remember when your twin boys were like infants, how many diapers you were going through a day? I remember
Crazy.
the number. It was 18.
It was
A day?
It was 9 for each a day. 18 diapers a day during probably the first month or so.
My wife just called herself a feeding station. So she just basically, I'd bring one to her and whatever else. I want this to be a special time. You know, with your kids, we want this to be a special time. You can turn any cool trick into a science fair project if we just add some variables along the way.
That was awesome.
Yeah, very, very fun.
Thank you.